Indian government officially announced that it is not going to impose any penalties on General Electric, GE, for not supply of fighter jet engine in time. After knowing the facts that Indian Air Force is in urgent need of at least 400 fighter jets on urgent basis because India's enemy's Air Force is now in advanced stage compared to India. Please subscribe. Let's further discuss. India will be receiving only 2 engines from GE, allowing HAL to produce and deliver only 2 aircraft to the Indian Air Force by March 2025 according to sources. The situation presents a significant challenge, as the IAF was expecting to receive 18 jets in line with its combat preparedness schedule. Over the next 1 year, the 2 squadrons of the Soviet-era MiG-21 fighter jets will retire. The Jaguar, MiG-29 and Mirage 2000 jet fleets, all inducted in phases during the 1980s, are slated to retire in batches beyond 2029-30. These 4 types of jets are about 250 in number and are presently operating on an extended life cycle. As per plan, from this financial year, for the next 14 to 15 years, till 2038-39, India needs to indigenously produce some 400 fighter jets for the Indian Air Force. Indian Air Force is in urgent need of fighter jets, but the government is reluctant to impose any penalty on GE. Now the Indian government has officially clarified that it has not imposed any penalties on GE Aviation for delays in delivering the F404 in 20 engines, essential for Hindustan Aeronautics Limited's HAL production of the Tejas Mk1, a light combat aircraft, LCA. The statement comes after recent media reports, specifically from the print, suggested that multiple penalties were levied against GE Aerospace due to prolonged delays, which have impacted the indigenous fighter jets production timeline. Contrary to these reports, official sources have confirmed that HAL, which holds the contract with the U.S. aerospace giant GE Aviation, opted not to enforce the financial penalties stipulated in the agreement for supply delays. id.org was the first to highlight this issue in its report published on the 24th of October. The decision reflects HAL's consideration of the broader strategic partnership with GE Aerospace, particularly with the Tejas program's future engine requirements in mind. The production delays have drawn significant attention, with both Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Defence Minister Rajnath Singh addressing the issue during their recent visits to the United States. Their concerns highlight the importance of timely engine deliveries to meet the production targets for India's indigenous Tejas Mk1 fighters, a critical component in the Indian Air Force's modernization efforts. In making the decision to forego penalties, HAL has considered the long-term implications of the strategic partnership with GE, especially as it anticipates further engine needs for the advanced Tejas Mki program. Sources indicate that cooperation with GE Aviation is vital for future engine procurements, including the F414 engines, which will power the Mki variant. Moreover, GE's commitment to a transfer of technology (TOT) agreement to facilitate local production of the F414 engines is currently under negotiation. Imposing penalties might have strained this partnership and jeopardized the TOT arrangement, which is crucial for India's defense manufacturing capabilities. The F404 in 20 engine delay, however, remains a significant issue. HAL's choice to prioritize strategic cooperation over immediate financial penalties reflects its focus on maintaining a strong working relationship with GE Aerospace. This approach, it is hoped, will ensure smoother collaboration on future projects, aligning with India's broader defense objectives of enhancing self-reliance through technology transfers and local manufacturing partnerships. While neither HAL nor GE has publicly commented on the imposed penalties, the situation highlights the complex logistics and supplier dependencies associated with advanced defense projects. GE's delays reflect wider global supply chain challenges that have affected multiple industries, but the Indian government's response indicates a firm stance on enforcing contractual obligations for essential defense procurements.